She refuses to hold a town hall. We've asked her repeatedly to hold a town hall meeting so that we can talk to her about things like health care, and she's repeatedly refused. And so, you know, if she won't hold a town hall, all our only choice is to come where she is. And she was at a meeting this morning, and so we were here with our message as our sort of the only means we have to communicate with our own representative in Congress. Her recent vote to repeal and replace Obamacare, she voted for the AHCA, which was a very close vote, and she voted for it. It's going to have devastating impacts on people who depend upon Medicaid and Medicare to live. People here in Oneida County and here in New York 22 are going to die for the lack of health care that Claudia Tenney refuses to provide. So, I mean, it has a long way to go. It's only the initial vote, but we're really disappointed in her refusal to give the people of Oneida County and New York 22 the health care that they need. And people will die as a result of her vote.
Do you, let me ask you about that. Some people would say that it's inflammatory, people won't die because of a change in the healthcare system. Can you talk more about that?
Well, it's just ridiculous to think that people don't die for the lack of health care. I mean, one of the standard claims that they get is everybody has to be treated in the emergency room. And that's true, but you don't go to the emergency room to get your blood pressure checked. So now you have untreated high blood pressure, which isn't getting treated because you don't have health insurance and you have a stroke. It's not an efficient way to take care of people. It's extremely expensive. When lots of people aren't on health insurance, it's much more expensive because they end up getting much more expensive treatment farther down the line. But people do die as a result of not having health insurance. That's why we have health insurance, so that we can get we can get our prostates checked, we get mammograms, and keep track of our blood pressure and things like that. And when people don't have that kind of basic preventative health care, people do far worse, and some of them die.